Back again with another amazing watch here at Swiss Watch Expo. This is Angel, and this week we are taking a look at a very challenging to find Rolex. So today we are looking at a reference 116188 Datejust. Now this is not just any Datejust. On top of that, of course, it is fully paved. Now here at Swiss Watch Expo, we only carry watches that have factory diamonds on the dial, bezel, anywhere. So this watch is done with not only a fully set diamond bezel, but you have that full pave dial. Now, the one thing that sets brands apart like Rolex when they are setting diamonds is the way and the quality of how they set diamonds. So of course, sometimes you'll hear people say, oh, are those aftermarket diamonds? And what they are looking for is inconsistencies in the way that the diamonds have been set and also in the quality. With Rolex, you will always get D to G color, so in the colorless to near colorless range on the diamonds, and also internally flawless to VVS quality on the diamonds. So what that means is the diamonds are very clean. That means you're going to have the best scintillation as far as the sparkle goes. And then not only that, on Rolex Pave diamond dials, where they've essentially paved the diamonds on the dial, they are full cut diamonds. So what that means is each one of these smaller stones will have at least 57, maybe 58 facets on each stone. Some brands or some diamonds are cut in what's called single cut, and that's going to have much less facets. And what that means for you is less sparkle when they do that. So in this case, you are going to have a watch that really has a lot of light play on your wrist. And then it is, of course, set in 18 karat yellow gold. And what they do when they are setting the diamonds on the dial is they actually cut out space for the diamond on the bottom for the pavilion so that it can sit nice and flush next to each other. So it gives a really smooth look to the dial. They've used the prong setting on both the bezel and on the dial of the watch. And then on top of that, they took it just a tad bit further with the enamel Arabic numerals. Now that process itself is also a very labor intensive process. And what they've done is they've taken the 18 karat yellow gold numbers and inlaid them with enamel, which is a process where they continually put the color, heat it to attach it to the metal, and continue to do that to build it up. So it adds a really warm, kind of creamy texture to the dial, and just a really small but important detail on this watch. Coming in at 36 millimeters, you do of course have the 18 karat yellow gold buckle on the back, and it is going to be one of the butterfly or deployant clasp, whichever you prefer, which is nice because that will keep your strap intact for a longer time versus having a standard tang buckle. So a really great reference here. You don't see this very often, and especially in this condition. Of course, the watch has already been fully authenticated, timed and tested by one of our amazing team members here in the back in our watchmakers atelier. So get this added to your collection. You're going to love it even more in person, and we'll see you on the next video.